Welcome to step 2 of your Remo onboarding. In step 2, I am covering how to create sponsor ads inside your Remo event space. So we're going to be starting on your My Events page. Hop on over to your event. So right click the 3 dots you see, and then here select Edit Event. So first of all, under the Prepare tab, you first select the number of sponsor ads you want to see. So I've selected 6 ads, so 6 slots. And I click Save. And then I go back in. And here, this is where I add the sponsor ads. So here, Add Sponsor Ad. And here I get the chance to choose what sponsor I add where on the map. So before I go into the logistics of it, I'm going to show you how to get started. Start by adding a sponsor company name. So for this video I'm adding Remo. Add a sponsor company logo. The sponsor logo. There we go. And then you can add the sponsor ad media, and that can either be a YouTube URL or an image. For now I will add an image. So this is also my sponsor ad. And now a call to action button label. So my call to action button label is grab your free checklist, and a call to action link. So this is the link that will direct your attendees to get your promotion or further connect with the sponsor. Is remo.co/checklist. Okay. And now I get to decide exactly where my sponsor is located on a map. So the sponsor can be located here in box 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. I will add 6 for illustration purposes. Create sponsor. And I will add another sponsor. Again, Remo. Browse computer, I will add a company logo. So I will add the Remo company. And here I will add a YouTube URL or an image link, or upload an image. Here goes the YouTube URL. So I have added a YouTube URL, and this URL displays a YouTube video on how to use the Remo conference as an attendee. So the call to action link is how to use Remo. And the call to action link is this YouTube URL. You can decide whatever you want this to be. For illustration, I've added the YouTube URL. And again, I get to choose where the sponsor is located on the map. And here I will select box 3. And I click here, create a sponsor. So now that we have a couple of sponsors in the event space, let's go inside the event to see what this looks like. So enter event. Inside your event space, you will find the sponsor ads located towards the bottom of the event. So here's sponsor box number 3, and here's sponsor box number 6. So to understand what this looks like, I hover on the ad. This is the ad. I click here to grab the free checklist, or either I'm not interested, and the same goes here. And here I have added a YouTube video, and this YouTube video basically shows how to use the Remo conference as an attendee. I can click here to video because that's the URL I added, or I click here, I am not interested. So this is how the 6 sponsor ad placements work. The four sponsor ads are uploaded exactly the same way, but they are located on different parts of the event space. So sponsor ad 1 would be here, sponsor ad 2 is here, sponsor ad 3 is based here, and sponsor ad 4. To show you what this looks like, I'm going to take you back inside the event space into the editing functions and show you how to add a 4-slot sponsor ad. Back to your events page, and here you select the 3 dots, edit event. So under the prepare tab, we go straight to the bottom of the page and we select 4 slots. So this is a 4-slot sponsor ad. We save the changes, and now we go inside the sponsor tab. So once inside the sponsor tab, we will see we still have access to the last 2 sponsor ads we created. But now we have the freedom to choose exactly where we want the sponsor ads placed inside the event space. So this free event checklist is located in sponsor ad 1, which is found here in the top left hand side. So I can also choose 2, and it automatically moves there. I select save changes. Now that change is saved, and the same goes for the second ad, and the second ad was a YouTube video. And here this ad is located in sponsor ad under sponsor ad 3. So I'll select sponsor ad 1, save the change. Now that those changes have been saved, we can go inside the event space and have a look at our new sponsor ads. So we enter the event space, and here we can find our ads. So this is sponsor ad 1, and this is the YouTube video on how to use Remo conference as an attendee. I can click this button and this will take me directly to the YouTube video. I can watch this here. I can select I'm not interested, move on over to the next sponsor ad, which is this free event checklist. Grab the free event checklist. There we go. So in effect, that's 4 sponsor ads you can have. That's 1 here, second here, sponsor ad 3, and sponsor ad 4. Now that we have covered sponsor ads, in the next step, so that's step 3, we are covering how to promote your event. So hop on over to step 3 and let's talk about promoting your next event on Remo.